We are doing constellations today. Well, hello guys. As you can see, there are some constellations that you can see, and these are all zodiac constellations. We are actually going to be learning about one of them today. But first, you need to know what a constellation is. So, a constellation is a pattern or area of stars in the night sky used for navigation and astronomical identification. I can speak. I promise I can speak. Well, most of the time, I think. Anyways, so we are going to be learning about 3 constellations today that I picked out because one of them reminds me of a YouTuber. The other one is a zodiac, and I think it's very interesting. And the third one is a very awesome surprise. And I know you're gonna like it. So anyways, let's go. Okay, yeah, it's Neil.fun, but whatever. It's interesting. It makes it easy to see, kind of. Well, anyways, I'm sure you can read that right there. That's it. That right there says Aquarius. So, yeah, we're starting with Aquarius. And it's actually interesting because of the way it's shaped. Well, when we look at it and it looks like this. Aquarius, or the water bearer, is a zodiac constellation between Pisces and Capricornus, documented in the 2nd century. It represents Ganymede, which is a young man taken to Olympus to serve as a cupbearer to gods. As you can see, it is shaped kind of like a mountain, Olympus. I didn't research this. This isn't fact. This is just what I think. It kind of looks like a mountain. Also kind of looks like a spider, but it mainly looks like a mountain. Anyways, next. Once again, I'm sure you can read. That right there says Orion. Yep, we're looking at Orion. This one reminds me of a YouTuber, Ollie the Orion Sound. If you don't know Ollie, you're living under a rock that's below the ocean. In the deep, deep sands that's not actual sand. Instead, it's a bunch of parts of dead animals. Anyways, so Orion is a prominent winter constellation, easily identified by its 3-star belt. It represents a hunter in Greek mythology, and it is visible from both hemispheres. If you don't know what a hemisphere is, it's North Hemisphere and the South Hemisphere. So basically, if you live in Canada and the USA and Russia, yeah, that's all I can think of. I don't really know geography that well. That's Northern Hemisphere. Australia and Brazil, I think, and like Southern Europe, either European, like South Europe and like South Africa. I don't know geography, okay? That's like Southern Hemisphere, okay? Antarctica, that's Southern Hemisphere. So, yeah. Anyways, I also really like this one because of how it looks. Looks like we're wearing a skirt. Like, there's a skirt. And then that looks like a bow. And I don't know what Bro's arms are doing up here. Like, I assume those are arms. I don't know. But it represents a hunter, so I can only assume that's a bow. That's his head and torso in the middle. That's a hunting skirt, even though I don't think hunting skirts exist. At least I don't think they do in America. And whatever that is. Anyways, yes, this one is also interesting. I really like it. Alright guys, it's time for your very special surprise. Yep, Toucana. Yep, it's really cool because it's only 6 stars in the constellation. Okay, I'm joking. That's not actually what we're looking at. We're looking at a very, very special one. Do you get it? Because my name's Phoenix and it's called Phoenix. Yeah, it's awesome. So, basically, I don't have a lot to say about this one. I mean, on factual terms, but Phoenix is a southern sky constellation named after the mythical creature Phoenix. Isn't that awesome? You know, I'm named after a lot of things, and I am going to tell you every single thing I'm named after. So I'm named after Phoenix, Arizona, which is a city in the U.S. state, Arizona, and the mythical creature, the Phoenix cluster, which contains the constellation, and Phoenix A, which I talked about in the last video on black holes. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit. So, Phoenix A is an ultra-massive black hole. That's all I'm going to tell you. So, anyways, yeah, so maybe this video was a little short, but I thought it was important to throw constellations in there. And I really only wanted to do 3. I mean, I could have done Leo. I kind of did want to do Leo. Leo is interesting, and also Pisces is really interesting. I don't know where Pisces went, but Pisces is interesting, to say the least. But yes, I hope you enjoyed learning about constellations, even though you probably didn't. Hey, I'm Aries, and Aries kind of sucks. Like, what is this? No, like what? I don't know that. But anyways. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed learning about constellations, even though you probably didn't. It's very interesting, and you should enjoy constellations. Anyways, bye guys.